I know everybody's talking about the Sephora sale right now and what to buy, or they're just showing their carts. So this is my spin on it. I'm gonna tell you the 10 products I will not be buying at the Sephora sale, why, and possibly suggest others in their place. I forgot to say welcome. Welcome. Hi, how are you? I'm Britt. I created this channel and the Style Shaker. I try out crazy amounts of products for you so you have a better idea of what to buy and what not to buy. We're starting with the Cosis Brow Gel, which actually used to be one of my favorites. I will not be repurchasing this because, yes, I found an alternate that I think is currently working better, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. Somebody told me that it might dry out fast. I haven't seen that yet. But the other thing about this is it goes pretty fast in that it dried out quickly. This tube, this little plastic container dries out really, really fast. It also wasn't the strongest hold for me, but for the amount of plastic and price and stuff like that, I'm not reaching for it anymore, so it's no longer on my favorites list, which, by the way, if you want to see that, it's a one-pager out of the thousands of products that I've tried. Those are my current favorites. It gets updated quarterly now. I'm running behind, I know, for my subscribers. Sorry, but I'm doing some cool new things there, so it took a little bit longer this time. The next product that I will not be buying on the Sephora sale, it just feels kind of fun to say that, is the Say Cream Bronzer. I did not like that there was fragrance inside. They didn't disclose what that meant. But also the shades didn't work for me with bronzer. It just, if it's too orange on my skin, then I'm not usually a fan. It didn't melt in as well. Something that I would suggest as an alternate to that I am really liking right now is the Rose Ink Cream Bronzer. If you're looking for a cream bronzer, I think that's an incredible option. There's a bunch of other options out there, but those two seem like they're kind of on par in what they're supposed to be doing for your skin, warming it up. And I would just choose that. I wish there were refills available in it. Maybe they're working towards it, Rose Ink, but there you go. The Lys, the LYS gloss. So I bought that. It didn't wow me. I wasn't super excited about what it was doing. It didn't wear really well. Wasn't terrible, it just wasn't that great. I am currently trying the House Lab lip gloss right now. I'm liking it. This is the first impression. I have it in primary and the payoff is really nice. It's just not lasting super long, so I don't have a strong alternative for that right now. I've also tried the Lawless lip filler plumper thingy. I like it, but it is like a sticky, shiny gloss. If you like that kind of thing, check it out. Another product I will not be purchasing is the Merit Brow Gel. It didn't do anything for me. It colored a little bit. It gave like a little bit more filling in with the formula, but really just like no payoff, no performance for me. This is just a one-person perspective, right? So there are other people that have liked it. I just am not a fan, and I'm going back to that Anastasia Brow Freeze currently. This is a newer one that I tried. This is the Say foundation. Did not work very well on my skin. I have a full review for that. I should have mentioned this earlier on. There are links to products and also full reviews where I have them for anything that I mentioned in this video, but the Say has a full review, a video review, a scorecard post back on my website. I can still not get that to work for me. And I really like the Say Slip Tint, actually, I prefer it to this foundation, but the Slip Tint is a totally different category. It's SPF tinted. It's not giving full coverage. What I would recommend instead that reminds me a lot of the Say foundation, or what I thought it would be, is the Juice Beauty Serum Foundation. Sephora does not carry that, but I will have a link to whoever does carry it below. Such good coverage, so lightweight. And if you need a glow, you can wear the Say Sun Visor underneath, dab it on top, whatever the case may be, but it's light years above and beyond in performance for me. Next up, body care. So the Kate McLeod Stone, the body stone, the lotion stone, I wanted it to work. I love having less plastic. Probably gonna give more lotion stones a try. I wasn't upset about the lotion stone, the application. Some people, that's gonna be a huge kind of turn off, I know. For me, it was just the scent was not what I expected, and also it just went so quickly. I got the smaller size, which I love having that option. I just did not like it. My skin felt kind of heavy. I think if you have really parched dry skin, it could be something that's cool to try in the smaller size. See if you like it. For me, it was a no-go. Currently trying out the Weleda body butter. I've liked that. It's in a glass container. Sephora doesn't sell it. Number 7. Now, I liked the House Labs foundation when I first tried it. It has since oxidized quite a bit on my skin. This was the foundation that gives a beautiful, flawless look, really, really strong coverage. So there were a lot of benefits to it. But that oxidizing and it wasn't over the course of a long amount of time. It kind of did that a little too soon for my taste. I couldn't get through it. So instead of that, with still holding strong and providing really beautiful coverage, and I have a little hack that I'm now doing with it, the RMS Re-Evolve Liquid Foundation that they came out with, it's refillable. I do like that the House Labs is in glass too, so I'm not mad about it. Something that I've tried that you may want to try, or maybe if you have tried it, let me know. I put a tiny drop of face oil into that formula, and then I just sort of press it into the skin with a brush. I don't use a sponge with it. That turned out weird on my skin. I would recommend that. It has not oxidized on me. I've been working with that color for a while, the shade that I purchased, which will be linked below, so that's that little swap. By the way, what are the products that you're not going to repurchase? This is just my 10, but I know there are more out there. I've seen their reviews, the negative reviews. If you have some that you just want to share with this community and be like, hey, listen, I know I got 5,000 positive reviews. This did not work for me. That would be amazing. Pop it in the comments below. Let's talk mascara. So the Say mascara, some people really love it. I'm not mad at the Say mascara. I just found it underwhelming. Now there's the Ami Collet, which yes, I had a battle and I pronounced it incorrectly, or I had a roundup and I was saying Ami Cole. So Ami Collet, $19. I'm crazy about this mascara. I'm wearing it now. I was just on a trip. I wore it every day. You can do natural looking. You can build it up to get volume. It's flexible. It's just amazing. So I would 100% choose Ami Cole over Say. No question. Cream eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows. I guess they're liquid eyeshadows. We'll stick with that. The Ilia Liquid Powder Eye Tint, referring to the chromatic, I guess, and also the matte, so the one with sheen and the one without. I liked the one with sheen a little bit better than the one that was matte. I had trouble with those shades. The matte Ilia product I liked more in cork, but I'm not in love with it. Instead, if you're looking for something with sheen, and you all have heard me say this, the RMS Eyelights are so strong for me. I did receive feedback recently that for some it creases. Definitely try and prep the lid, maybe do like a really light press of powder before you apply, if that helps you. Some people it creases. For me, I saw zero creasing. I love the shade. I also brought this on my trip because I just needed something to add a slight like pop, you know, a little bit of dimension. I'm not the person that takes an hour to get ready unless I really want to and have fun with it, but for every day running around, these are so great to work with. I do have a peach shade now that I'm gonna give a try, but right now Strobe is like, it has my heart and I love it. I love it. The 10th product I will not be buying, Rose Inks Concealer. Also did not like their tinted serum, by the way, but for some people it works. For me, it just sat on top and created texture, so that's a bonus. Little piece of feedback there. The Rose Ink Concealer. It's a little too heavy for me right now. Maybe in the winter months it might be better. It just feels a little much for my skin right now. The finish is nice. It's like an even keel, middle of the road product. I do think it's really good as a multitasker. It kind of goes a long way and it's better for me that way, or else it's just too much product that gets piled up. No matter what the application technique is, it's a little richer. So I like it. I'm not crazy about it. Probably wouldn't buy it again. Plus it's net new plastic. Of course, the one that I would recommend is also in plastic. It has been getting some seriously bad press, Cosis Concealer. So caveat there, they've been called out for having mold in their products. There's a lot of news out there. It kind of like started this whole thing. Use your products for the amount of time that they're supposed to be used. Put a little sticker on it, put the date for when you need to get rid of it, recycle it. Just don't use it past its expiration, and you shouldn't be running into issues. I do wish the brand had responded a little bit better online. I definitely feel like they could have improved their customer service. This is not about that. It's just a really good concealer. The texture on it is beautiful. It just works. Wow, I just had a total allergy attack. I have another bonus that I want to share with you that I will not be buying again. Shampoo bars. The Viore shampoo bars. No, didn't work for me. I wasn't mad as much about the shampoo as the conditioner bar. That really weighed down my hair. Heard a lot about clarifying and how to apply and how not to apply. I don't want to make it a science project when I wash my hair, so that's why I constantly lean on Evolve to do what it needs to do and their products. Links to the products that I use from them will be below. But yeah, the Vuori shampoo bar is crazy popular on this channel. It got a lot of views and people have strong opinions. It's YouTube, we know that. But I would not be buying those again. I've considered possibly buying the fragrance free, but I just haven't done it yet. And there's probably a reason. No, not for me. So that's what I wouldn't buy, but I do have lots of favorites lists. So if you want to see what I would buy, past and present, then absolutely take a look at my favorites playlist. It's probably one of the more popular ones because you guys just want to beeline it to what I'm loving. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. I'll see you right back here real soon. Until then, bye.